defense is really physical. What can you say from your vantage point, just practicing with these guys and getting into the season? Just how valuable it's been.
Well, I think even pre-Big Ten, this team was pretty physical. But just from me being here and me going through spring workouts and me going through spring training and also spring football, the practices show like it's crazy physical. Like it's hitting and it's thudding no matter what. It's contact. So I think this team's going to be pretty well adjusted to go into the Big Ten.
And how much of that is intention and just the way that these guys practice and just how it's been?
Oh, it's a lot, and it comes down from obviously Coach Landon being a defensive guy, and just hitting everything head on. And all the intentions are pure. The intentions are like, we're going to go hit, we're going to go make contact, and no missed tackles and things like that. So I just think whatever he practices, he preaches. So.
Jabbar, you played in that game last year in the national championship game.
Yeah.
What is that experience like? How can you help use that to translate to the rest of the guys who haven't quite been to that level yet?
Yeah, I just try to take it as another game. Obviously, it's a bigger stage, but these teams have been in some big games as well. So I'll probably just try to tell them it's another game. Don't try to treat it no more bigger than the other. Just do what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Did you play against Dylan in 22?
Yeah, I played against DG. OU versus Oklahoma State. I think it was 2022. I played against him. We be chatting about it sometimes. He obviously won, but I played against him.
So what do you remember from that experience of playing against him, and what can you kind of describe him?
Yeah, he's like
as a player.
Yeah, he's a field general. Everything went through him. Obviously, he's a quarterback. But everything went through him. He was calm. It was obviously a big game. It was Bellum. It was a big rivalry game. He was calm. Nothing got under his skin, and he went out there and executed. So that's pretty much what I remember. And he's like the same guy.
Do you ever have a moment over the last 6 months where you're like, whoa, I'm wearing green right now?
Yeah, my first practice, when I got down here, I was in full pads. And, I drive on the field. I'm kind of like literally like my second day down here. And I got on the field, I'm like, bro, like, what the heck? I'm at Oregon. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's surreal.
How does this team measure up physically to what you saw last year with Washington?
Yeah, I think this team is very talented. Physically, I think it's also a very physical team as well. You got freshmen who are humongous. You got sophomores who are humongous. So this is a very physical team. We practice like it too. So it matches up pretty well.
What was your impression of Oregon from afar, and how has that changed now that you're part of the program?
Yeah, I think it was a very disciplined and well-rounded program. Obviously a good team. Obviously have good skill players and things like that. But yeah, that was my impression.
Heard you're not much of a trash talker. Why is that?
I just respect the game. There's nothing wrong with trash talking, but I just respect the game. I'm more of a humble guy. I just know how hard it is to play DB. I feel like if I go out there and talk trash and let them bomb for 60 yards the next play, it doesn't look too good.
Should they add the box down to see if?
Oh man, yeah. It's crazy you said that. All my family members back home, all my friends say that. I hope they do. I wish they do. I really wish they should. They should have did it from the jump, but it's all good. Maybe some.
How do you feel like personality-wise you fit in the secondary?
Yeah, I feel like I feel really good. All the guys thought I was like this serious, uptight guy, but when I get around, obviously I smile a lot. So when I got around them and they see how goofy and my personality and everything like that was, they kind of looked at me a little different, which is cool. So I think I match up pretty good with all the guys in the room.
There's so much passion in the Oregon-Washington rivalry.
Yeah.
Does that can that mean as much to players as it does to fans? Like, can the players feel that as intensely? And can you feel it like as strongly as maybe you felt it at Washington? Can you feel just as strongly going the other way?
Yeah, so me being from the South, I didn't know how big that rivalry was. I thought it was like Oregon State, Washington State, but it was like that game was humongous. But as far as the rivalry goes, I don't think throughout the year, I don't think it's like just. It's on your head all year. I think it's leading up to the game, like game week, then you're kind of thinking about it. But throughout the year, I think you can focus on each game, each week.
I believe it was your cousin that transferred in here. What's it kind of been like having her around?
Yeah.
Kind of being able to share being an Oregon fan?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I remember when she told me, I was actually there when she committed on the spot. And it was just cool knowing that I'm going to have a cousin, in the same city as me. Obviously, we're both from Dallas, but at the same college town as me. It was kind of cool.
What's it been like with Evan Stewart in practice?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, Evan's a hell of a player, hell of a wideout. He can kind of give you, everything, speed. He can jump, yards up to the catch, all of that. So it's been good. Iron sharpens iron. But yeah, it's been good.
There are so many expectations just for you this year personally. Just how does that feel, knowing that going into this season?
Yeah, obviously, I put a lot of pressure on myself. My family does too, as far as, because they know what I can do, they know what I'm capable of. But as the summer went on, I'm just kind of trying to get better each and every day. And that's how I'm approach camp, try to get better each and every day. And then when the season comes, then we'll try to take care of it then.
Seeing guys like Jalen and Rome last year, and now seeing this wide receiver group, how do you feel like they sort of stack up, or in comparison, what is that level of difficulty?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like just comparing, because I feel like all of them bring different aspects to the game, different things to the game. But this receiving core is really good, really talented. I mean, you can go to 2 deep, 3 deep, whatever it is. You got, obviously Tez, Evan, Trey, Gary. I can name a whole bunch of list of guys and give you all their attributes and everything that they bring to the table. But this receiving room is very talented. We do 2-spot here, so you can get work whether it's on this field or that field, green team, yellow team. So it's pretty cool.
How much easier has this second transfer been for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I entered the portal last year, not knowing what to expect. But this time I kind of knew what to expect. So it was way easier. Then I'm obviously older, so I kind of knew what I was expecting, knew what I wanted as a player and as a person. So it was way easier this time.
How are you doing with the playbook? Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different here than it was in Boston. How are you doing with that?
So I kind of always try to, carry myself like a pro. So before I got here in early March, I was doing, Zooms and things like that. When I got here, I was just kind of like trying to limit all the busts, all the miscommunication, trying to know my stuff as much as possible. I think I did a pretty good job at that. But now, like as the summer progressed, I kind of deep dived and got into it. And I'm ready. I'm as confident as ever now.
What's with the SMU lanyard? And have you thought about getting an Oregon lanyard?
No, this is my little brother goes here, so I just kind of just keep his lanyard on me just because. I mean, everybody here has Oregon lanyards. Don't want to get mine lost, so you just kind of be different with it. But yeah, my little brother goes to SMU, so that's kind of why I keep it on me.
Who's a true freshman that stands out to you on the defensive side of the ball?
On the defensive side, I'm gonna go in the corner room. I'll probably say DK, Iffy, those guys. Those guys are, they're honing on the playbook. They look good in summer workouts. They're attacking each and every day. So I'm kind of looking forward to watching them.
Awesome.